I think Muse would benefit from having a different vocalist. I really don't like Matt Bellamy's vocals.
I think Dave Grohl is really overrated. He hasn't really written that many good songs.
The majority of modern bands take inspiration from a lot of like the similar bands like Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, AC/DC. I think all of those bands are really shit.
I think Slaves' newest album is really shit.
Talking sonically and in terms of production, I think Skrillex has brought more to music than what any of the rock bands have done within about 15 years.
I think Slash's solos are so very boring.
There's a chance that some of the things that we've just said might have offended you. And that's okay, that is totally fine. But what I want to stop you doing before you do it is I don't want you to go into the comment section and write something nasty about how we don't understand rock music and we're not proper rock fans or whatever. I'm not talking to everybody who's going to be watching this video. There's going to be some people who hear our opinion and go, that's their opinion, whatever. That entire thing is just our opinion. I can like certain electronic music and dislike certain rock music, and Joe can dislike specific types of music, and it's all fine. That's totally okay, and don't get butthurt about it, because you will dislike certain things that I like, and I will dislike certain things that you like, and it doesn't really matter, does it? You hating on us because of what we like, or us hating on you because of what you like, doesn't help anything. In fact, if anything, it actually hinders kind of growth within music, because if there's a stigma attached to, say, electronic music in rock music, or vice versa, there's less people that are going to be making it because there's a stigma attached. Rather than just enjoying music and seeing each individual piece for what it is and liking it or disliking it, and just being fine with liking or disliking it. It's cool, it's fine. We made a video about Royal Blood, and a lot of people disliked it. Currently, I believe we're actually balancing likes and dislikes on that video pretty evenly. I think it's, as of recording this, about 92 dislikes, 91 likes. But like all the way we're doing was sharing an opinion. We said Royal Blood may come into problems, well, we think that Royal Blood may come into problems within the next album, next two albums, because of their limited setup and specific, very specific style. And people disagreed with us and then disliked the video. But if you disagree with us, tell us that you disagree and why. Don't just be like, this video's shit because it's different to my opinion, because what's the fucking point? We went a weird way about doing this video. We could have just made a video and been like, opinions are opinions, grow up. But instead we decided, let's try and offend some people, because in theory, if you were offended by anything that we said in that opening segment, that's kind of a point. Don't be, because it's fine, it's fine. Joe doesn't like Slash. I really don't like any of the classic rock or classic metal bands. Like any of them. So what have you got? You've got Iron Maiden, AC/DC, Black Sabbath, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. Would you class Van Halen?
Van Halen.
Like Bon Jovi and
Bon
stuff
Jovi.
like that?
Yeah, I don't like any of them. They're all, in my opinion, massively shit.
What about Queen?
See, I actually, the other day, listened to some Queen. And the majority of it, as much as it may be good songwriting or might have some good vocals in it or whatever, I don't really like the production, or there's nothing that I actually like all of the stuff on, but I like... Now I was going to say We Will Rock You, but We Will Rock You I think is good up until like the guitars come in. Because as soon as like the solo comes in, it's like, ah, this is shit now. It'd have been cool as an entirely a cappella song with just drums, but it's not, and that's my opinion, and that's fine. I'm aware that a lot of the people watching this video might not disagree with everything that we've said, and generally people who watch this channel are quite considerate and whatever. But if you do happen to have the opinions of our opinions are shit or whatever, just stop. Just don't have that hate inside you, because it's not productive. You're never going to make as much good music as you would if you were just open to people disliking shit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Just like the shit that you like and just, it's fine, innit? It's fine. Would you like any final words?
No, I think you've covered it all, Lenny, to be honest.
Okay. Sorry we didn't put out a video on Wednesday. We've been really busy with some cool stuff, but we can't talk about the cool stuff maybe for quite a while. I don't know, you will eventually find out what we've been working on, and it's really cool. What I will say is that there is a Japanese company, it's a graphic design company, who contacted us saying, can we take this video, and it was a video that we did about your band's image, we called it. Can we take it and can we translate it into Japanese and do an article about it? And we were like, yeah. So there is now, I will link to it in the description, a Japanese article that is essentially a transcript of one of our videos. So that's pretty cool. If you happen to speak or can read Japanese, go check it out. I hope that fills in the thing that we didn't actually do a Wednesday video. There will be a Wednesday video next week, and
we're gonna write a song next week.
We are gonna write a song next week. Like we said we were gonna this week, but because of the workload that we've kind of had this week, we said let's put it off and let's do it properly next week. So we're gonna write a song next week, and we'll do some reviews as well. Thank you for watching. Don't get butthurt. Don't be a fanboy.
Don't cry over the fact that we don't like some bands.
Yeah, it's worth saying actually that like some of the things that we maybe insulted we'd actually like Muse. Muse got some fucking mint stuff.
You know, I actually like Royal Blood. There's a lot of Royal Blood songs that I like.
Yeah. You have Royal Blood on in the car very often.
Yeah, I do. I think their sound
Joe actually
is
disagrees
limited.
with some of the stuff that I disagreed with, if you like. Like I said that I don't really like all the old rock bands and stuff like Black Sabbath and all that kind of stuff. But Joe does like some of those bands. Not all of them.
I like Black Sabbath.
Yeah, but they might be
I sort of like Black Sabbath.
Okay. But
AC/DC are fucking shit in my opinion.
It's really basic, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it is. I also don't like how he dresses as a schoolboy and struts across the stage. I'm not.
Yeah, I think
that's a bit weird.
as a first impression, it was a bit like, oh, so kind of weird and thing. And then thinking a bit more into it, it's like, nah, it's really weird.
Yeah.
That's really odd.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like it.
When we were coming up with ideas for this video, we kind of talked about like the Sex Pistols singer, about how fucking unpunk he is, like with his butter adverts and all that kind of shit. We'll kind of want to work that into his video, which I guess I'm doing now. But yeah, that's a bit shit, isn't it? Like. Well, we wrote a fucking song about it. In my band, we've got a song called "We're Not Punk and Neither Are You," because no one is punk, because it's not a thing. Like, not really. Like, slaves took a fucking grant of like £250,000 from the fucking like government funding fucking thing, and they tried to be punk, and they're not fucking punk, are they? Are they punk, Joe?
No.
Are they fuck?
No,
they took a fucking grant that smaller bands could have had to go to America, and they took a lot of that money.
Why the fuck would you need £250,000 to go to America? It doesn't cost that much.
Limos and shit.
And they can fucking afford it.
Yep.
They make shitloads of money off the festivals. They're probably getting like 100 grand a night when they're playing like really big festivals. Why aren't they just using that money?
Don't know, but...
Like, oh no, I've got an art studio! Oh, I'm so quickie! I think he's a prick, to be honest.
This video was filled with controversial opinions, and I hope that you weren't too offended. But you shouldn't really be anyway. It's fine. It's cool. I love you. Bye-bye.